I had plans to create 2 different videos, one on how to become a great software architect and one on becoming a great engineering manager, but I noticed a very big overlap between those 2 videos, and I didn't want to tell the same story twice. The overlap is that of the leadership, mindset and skill set, and that's what this video is about, preceding those other videos. No matter of whether you want to become a principal software engineer, a software architect or an engineering manager, in all cases you need to become a leader first. Let's take a look at what that means. I speak from experience, not just the theory. My career path beyond senior software engineer is that of becoming a principal front-end engineer. Then I moved to software architecture, then I became a senior software architect, and then I took a horizontal move to engineering manager. Good to realize here as well is that all companies have their own definition of what these roles are and what leadership means. My definition is just that. It's my definition. The first thing I want to talk about is manager versus leader. I believe in a difference between a manager and a leader. In fact, I don't really like the term manager, but we're stuck with it. Management is making decisions, telling people what to do and when it should be done. Leadership, on the other hand, is embedding the capacity for greatness in the people and practices of an organization and decoupling it from the personality of the leader. Leadership is not about making decisions or about being the boss. You are not here to be in charge. You are here to create an environment in which your people can be in charge. Leadership is about taking care of your people. Even if your specific role, your specific leadership role is software architect or principal engineer, you are still a leader first. Mindset. You need different skills for being a leader compared to being a software engineer. The skills that got you to this point are not the same skills you will need to move beyond this point. This is called the Peter principle. Employees are promoted based on their success in previous jobs until they reach a level at which they are no longer competent. The transition into becoming a manager or a leader is transitioning into becoming responsible for the people, and the people are responsible for the job. You are not responsible for the job anymore. Strong leaders don't need to be the loudest voices in the room. They barely need to make decisions. You can do a lot of leadership work through coaching, influencing people, through enabling and facilitating them. So the bad news is that this new role requires completely different skills. Skills that in your previous job you didn't need yet. And so you probably didn't develop them yet. Let's talk about micromanagement next. The painful truth is that it's very difficult not to be a micromanager. Or for that matter, an ivory tower architect who is a blocker to the team, which is micromanagement when you are a software architect. It is very difficult to be hands-off. It's very difficult to make your people responsible for a job you have so much experience with. If you see them make a mistake, your hands start itching. You want to fix it. You probably know how to fix it better. That's what got you promoted in the first place. But still, you need to be hands-off, even if they fail. Don't take away their keyboard. Don't solve the problem for them. Don't take away their opportunity to learn, and don't take away their ownership of the problem. If you do, it tells them on a subconscious level, you are not good enough. If you start doing their job, then you're not allowing them to be responsible for the job themselves. When people make mistakes, you tell them, it's okay, try again. And only when they ask for it, you offer guidance. And at the same time, you try and keep the outside pressures away from your people. I really like the commander's intent. You tell people the why and the what, but not the how. This will really boost their self-confidence because they're actually solving problems. If you tell them the how, you've solved the problem. That's the how. And they don't need to think anymore. They just need to type. And that's not a job that's very motivating. Commander's intent is the way to delegate. I've made a video about it in the past if you want to learn more about delegation. Delegation is a very important leadership skill. This was a mindset video, and I hope it was helpful. I would love to hear from you. What did you think? I'm very passionate about this topic. Please leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.